The Ebers Papyrus didn't describe skin disease in vague terms. Written in 1550 BCE, it named specific plants, specific preparations, and specific skin conditions. And modern dermatologists are now studying those same compounds in clinical trials. This document was 68 feet long. It contained 876 prescriptions built from 328 ingredients, the majority plant-derived. The physicians who wrote it were trained in human anatomy through mummification. They weren't herbalists guessing in a garden. They were formulators who organized treatments by condition, measured ingredients by dose, and specified application methods with the precision of a modern formulary. Skin serums, wound creams, and anti-aging oils flooding modern shelves, arriving at conclusions the Nile Valley reached 3,500 years ago. Dermatology wasn't a modern invention. It was a named specialty in a papyrus written before Rome existed. At number 17, the plant Egyptian workers received daily during pyramid construction, later found sealed inside Tutankhamun's own tomb, is now studied for its antimicrobial and skin barrier properties. At number 8, a resin burned in Egyptian temples, the sacred incense has been confirmed in a peer-reviewed NIH study to inhibit the very enzymes that break down collagen, the proteins your skin depends on to stay firm. And at number 1, a plant described in the Ebers Papyrus specifically for skin ulcers and burns, applied topically by Egyptian healers over 3,500 years ago, has since been reviewed across 23 controlled clinical trials, confirming its action on burn wounds, surgical wounds, and skin regeneration. It is sitting in most people's homes right now, unused for its full potential. Here are 20 ancient Egyptian plants, ranked from remarkable to absolutely miraculous. These are not legends. These are documented entries from the oldest surviving medical pharmacopoeia. And modern labs are reopening the case. This is the sacred record. This is the forgotten pharmacy. This is what science is rediscovering. Number 20, Acacia. Acacia nilotica appears in the Ebers Papyrus as a treatment for skin disease and internal bleeding, prescribed topically as an astringent preparation. Egyptian healers used acacia gum as a binding agent in skin wound dressings, the foundational base of early topical medicine. Modern research has documented antimicrobial and astringent properties, though specific clinical skin trials remain an open area of study. Acacia tightened, sealed, and protected. Dissolve acacia gum in water as a topical wash, or apply it as a traditional compress to irritated areas. Premium astringent toners are $1 billion skincare category today. The Ebers Papyrus was prescribing acacia 3,500 years ago, the forgotten first dressing, and acacia was only the beginning. The healers had 19 more plants, each with a secret the modern world is still catching up to. Number 19, coriander. Named in the Ebers Papyrus and described as having cooling and stimulant properties, coriander was used in Egyptian prescriptions as a multi-system compound remedy. Egyptian healers used it specifically in skin preparations for inflammation and redness. Its constituent linalool has documented anti-inflammatory activity in pharmacological research, though direct clinical trials on topical coriander for skin repair remain an open area. A simple infusion of coriander seeds applied as a cooling compress was the Egyptian method. Consumed raw, it provided internal antioxidant support. Modern anti-redness serums market soothing botanicals as innovations. The Egyptians had a named prescription, cooling the skin since the age of pharaohs. But cooling was just one layer. The Egyptians were equally obsessed with regeneration. Number 18, fennel. Listed among Ebers Papyrus plant medicines, fennel was used in Egyptian medicine for systemic complaints and also in topical preparations. Egypt had a tradition of wine-steeped herbal preparations applied externally to the skin, and fennel was part of that tradition. Transenethyl, its primary active compound, has documented antioxidant and antimicrobial properties in pharmacological research, though specific clinical trials on topical fennel for skin are still developing. A fennel seed infusion works as a facial rinse. Fennel essential oil diluted in a carrier oil can be applied topically. Anti-aging and brightening are marketing terms invented in the last century. Fennel was in the prescription record 3 millennia before either phrase existed. Ancient brightener, modern rediscovery. Fennel gave the skin defense. But what the Egyptians used to seal and protect wounds was something altogether more powerful. Number 17. Garlic. Cloves of garlic were found sealed inside Tutankhamun's tomb and inside the sacred underground temple of the bulls at Saqqara. During the construction of the pyramids, workers were given garlic daily to sustain their vitality and endurance. The Ebers Papyrus named it among its medicines, and Egyptian physician priests used raw garlic for skin disease alongside respiratory ailments, a dual prescription found nowhere else in the ancient world at that time. The active sulfur compound allicin has documented antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory activity, studied for wound healing and skin infection inhibition. Crushed garlic can be used in diluted topical applications, though undiluted garlic can irritate the skin. Consumed in food, it delivers systemic antioxidant support. Antibacterial skincare is a modern industry worth billions. The Egyptians buried it with their pharaoh, sealed in a royal tomb, still working 3,000 years later. Here is what is remarkable. The Ebers Papyrus was not a collection of myths. It was a formulary, organized by condition, with measured ingredients and application methods. Modern researchers reading it are not finding superstition. They are finding proto-pharmacology. Ancient Egypt did not guess. It documented. Number 16. Juniper. Listed in the Ebers Papyrus among the named plant medicines, juniper was used in Egyptian medicine for both systemic and surface conditions. Juniper berries were incorporated into topical preparations and fumigation practices, targeting skin and respiratory treatment. The plant contains alpha-pinene and terpenin-4-ol, compounds with documented antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties in phytochemistry research, though specific clinical trials on topical juniper for skin repair remain an open area. A juniper berry decoction applied as a topical wash, or juniper essential oil diluted for spot treatment, carries that same aromatic protective principle. Modern detox skincare lines market pine-derived terpenes as cutting-edge innovations. Juniper's version was in the papyrus first. The Nile Valley's forgotten antiseptic, but antimicrobials were only one battle. The Egyptians also had a plant that fought time itself. Number 15. Linseed. Listed in the Ebers Papyrus, linseed oil was among the earliest plant oils used in Egyptian medicine and topical preparations. Egyptian healers used it as an emollient and wound dressing base, what modern medicine now calls an occlusive barrier agent. Flaxseed oil is rich in alpha-linolenic acid, an omega-3 fatty acid with documented anti-inflammatory effects on skin and cosmetic research, though specific clinical trials on topical linseed oil for skin repair are still developing. Cold-pressed flaxseed oil applied directly to dry or irritated skin or added to a DIY moisturizer delivers that occlusive principle. The original barrier cream. Oils sealed the skin, but the Egyptians had a plant that went deeper. Number 14. Castor plant. Castor oil is named explicitly in the Ebers Papyrus, used extensively in Egyptian medicine for skin disorders, eye treatments, and wound dressings. The papyrus records it as a multi-application treatment, applied to the skin and used as a medicinal base across multiple body systems. Ricinoleic acid, the primary fatty acid in castor oil, at roughly 90% of its content, has documented anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties, studied for wound healing and skin barrier function. Cold-pressed castor oil, applied to dry skin, scars, or minor wounds, or used as an overnight mask for cracked heels and rough patches, delivers that 3,000-year-old protective principle. High-end healing balms use ricinoleic acid derivatives and charge accordingly. The Egyptians were pressing the original in 1550 BCE. 3,000 years of healing, one oil. Which of these plants have you used on your skin without knowing it came from an Egyptian prescription? Tell us in the comments. Castor oil is remarkable, but what the Egyptians burned as an offering to their gods and what dermatologists are now studying is even more astonishing. Number 13, thyme. Named in the Ebers Papyrus, thyme was used in Egyptian embalming and medicinal preparations. The Egyptians understood that thyme had preserving properties. They used it in mummification. Preservation of the dead and protection of living skin were, in their pharmacology, practically connected. Thymol, the primary active compound in thyme, is a clinically documented antimicrobial and antifungal agent, the same compound found in modern antiseptics and mouthwashes. Specific clinical trials on topical thyme for skin wound repair remain an open area of study, but the antimicrobial principle is confirmed. A thyme infusion applied as an antiseptic topical wash or thyme essential oil diluted for spot treatment delivers that action. Thymol is in your mouthwash right now. The Egyptians were applying it to skin 3,500 years ago, used to preserve the dead, proven to protect the living. Number 12, moringa. The moringa tree's oil was used by ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans for skincare and preservation. Its presence traced through Egyptian cosmetic and medicinal traditions. Egyptian healers used moringa seed oil to protect skin from desert sun and extreme dry conditions. The original environmental skin shield, pressed from seed and stored in clay jars under actual Saharan heat. A clinical study in 32 human participants confirmed that moringa seed oil cream increases skin hydration and reduces skin redness. The oil is rich in alpha-tocopherol, plant sterols, and antioxidants. Separate research confirmed moringa seed oil also accelerated chronic skin wound healing. Applied topically as a daily moisturizer or mixed with honey as a revitalizing face mask, moringa delivers all of that in one preparation. The miracle tree of the Nile Valley, validated in a modern clinic. Moringa fed and protected. But the Egyptians were also burning something in their temples that modern researchers are now taking very seriously. Number 11, myrrh, Commiphora. Myrrh appears in Egyptian medical texts dating back to 2800 BCE, used in embalming, wound treatment, skin preservation, and perfumery, and named again in the Ebers Papyrus. The Arabic word for it, myrrh, means bitter. In ancient Egypt, myrrh was worth more than gold. Its price was not coincidence. It was a signal that it worked. Modern research confirms that myrrh extracts can prevent signs of aging, reduce acne, and enhance skin moisture and suppleness. Its terpenoids and essential oils are documented for anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial activity. Myrrh resin, infused in a carrier oil like jojoba or castor, applied topically to scars or dry skin, carries that ancient preservation principle forward. Luxury skincare brands charge premium prices for anti-aging resins marketed as breakthroughs. The Egyptians were using the original at a price higher than gold, costlier than gold, confirmed by science. What no one expects. A peer-reviewed study published on the NIH platform investigated frankincense essential oil's ability to inhibit collagenase and elastase, the enzymes that break down collagen in aging skin. The results showed anti-collagenase activity comparable to a known pharmaceutical reference compound. The Egyptians were burning this in their temples. They weren't just making an offering to the gods. They were, in effect, doing anti-aging therapy. Number 10, frankincense. Used in Egyptian temples and medical practice, frankincense and myrrh were combined in Egyptian medicine since at least 1500 BCE and documented as the oldest recorded anti-infective combination in traditional medicine. The Ebers Papyrus doesn't mention frankincense only as incense. Egyptian physician healers used boswellic resin preparations for skin sores and wounds, a therapeutic application, not a ceremonial one. Research has identified alpha-pinene, linalool, and 1-octanol as active anti-inflammatory compounds, and an in vivo study confirmed anti-photoaging effects. Frankincense essential oil diluted in castor or jojoba oil applied to aging skin, or frankincense resin infused as a topical compress, delivers these documented actions. Anti-collagenase is now a premium skincare ingredient category. The Egyptians were applying the original source to wounds thousands of years before the word collagen existed. The sacred resin, the modern dermatologist's surprise. Frankincense guarded the collagen, but there was a plant in Egypt that guarded something even more fragile. Number 9. Henna. Named in the Ebers Papyrus and known historically as Egyptian privet, henna was used topically in ancient Egypt for skin conditions in ways most modern users never consider. The Egyptians used henna not only for body art, but as a skin cooling agent, a nail protectant, and a topical anti-inflammatory. A triple application that history reduced to decoration. Lawsonia inermis carries documented anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antiviral, and astringent properties associated with its lawsone content and high tannin concentration. Henna paste applied as a cooling compress to irritated skin, or diluted henna leaf infusion used as an astringent skin wash, recaptures that original Egyptian function. Henna is seen as body art today. In the Ebers Papyrus, it was a medicine, the art form that was always a remedy. Number 8. Senna. Named in the Ebers Papyrus, senna was used in Egyptian prescriptions for internal complaints and in topical preparations for skin conditions. The Egyptians understood that internal purification reflected outward through the skin. Their pharmacology connected the body's inside and outside in ways that were practical, not metaphorical. Senocides carry anthraquinone content, and anthraquinone compounds have documented antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties in phytochemical research. Senna leaf infusion taken internally as a traditional purifying tea, used in moderation given its laxative effect, was the Egyptian internal pathway to clearer skin. Purification from the inside out, the Egyptian skin philosophy. Purify, protect, and then rebuild. The next plant is where ancient Egypt's skin science becomes almost prophetic. Number 7. Pomegranate. The pomegranate appears in Egyptian art, Egyptian tomb paintings, and the Egyptian pharmacopoeia, consumed and applied by Egyptian healers who understood what the religious symbolism was quietly encoding. The pomegranate was a symbol of regeneration in Egyptian religion, not by coincidence. Its skin was used in astringent preparations that modern research is actively validating. Pomegranate extract is widely studied in international dermatology for anti-aging protection, UV defense, and collagen biosynthesis support, though specific trials directly tied to the Egyptian use context remain an open area. Pomegranate seed oil applied topically, pomegranate peel infusion used as an astringent facial toner, or raw pomegranate juice consumed for internal antioxidant support, all trace back to the same Nile Valley pharmacology. The fruit of rebirth, inside and outside the body. Number 6. Cumin. Named among Ebers Papyrus plant medicines, cumin was used in Egyptian prescriptions as a stimulant and digestive compound, incorporated into wine-steeped herbal preparations consumed medicinally. Its essential oil contains aromatic compounds with documented antimicrobial properties. Volatile oils the Egyptians were working with empirically long before any chemistry laboratory confirmed the mechanism. A cumin seed infusion applied as a warm compress to irritated skin, or cumin-infused oil used in topical massage, carries that ancient aromatic principle forward, from the Egyptian kitchen to the skin. If you're noticing a pattern here, you're right. These plants, from acacia to cumin to castor oil, were known long before modern health culture rediscovered them. The Ebers Papyrus wasn't listing folk remedies. It was listing a pharmacopoeia. The Egyptians weren't guessing at skincare. They had 876 prescriptions to prove they already knew. Number 5. Caraway. Named in the Ebers Papyrus, caraway was used in Egyptian prescriptions for internal complaints, and its aromatic compounds were incorporated into topical preparations. The volatile oils in caraway, specifically carvone and limonene, have documented antimicrobial activity in phytochemical research, though specific clinical trials for topical caraway on skin remain an open area. A caraway seed infusion applied as a topical compress or caraway essential oil diluted in a carrier oil for spot application delivers that aromatic protective action. Forgotten by the kitchen, not yet fully found by the clinic, we're almost at the most powerful entry on this list. Don't leave before you see it. Number 4. Cassia. Named explicitly in the Ebers Papyrus among key plant medicines, cassia was used in aromatic preparations and compound topical remedies, its bark oil incorporated into Egyptian embalming and medicinal traditions. Cassia was among the most expensive aromatic imports in ancient Egypt, traded along the same routes as frankincense and myrrh. Its presence in a skin preparation was a marker of wealth and pharmacological precision. The compounds in cassia bark have documented antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory activity in pharmacological research, though specific controlled clinical trials for topical cassia remain an open area, and skin sensitization at high concentrations is a documented risk. Cassia-infused carrier oil applied highly diluted or cassia bark prepared as a warming topical compress reflects that ancient aromatic tradition. Worth its weight in gold, and now confirmed in the chemistry lab. Number 3. The sacred pair. Myrrh and frankincense appeared individually earlier on this list, but the Egyptians didn't always use them separately, and that distinction matters enormously. Frankincense and myrrh were used together in Egyptian medicine since at least 1500 BCE, documented as the oldest recorded antimicrobial combination in traditional medicine. Egyptian physician priests combined these two resins not for ceremony alone. The pairing was a calculated compound, the same principle modern pharmacology calls synergistic combination therapy. In 2012, the first antimicrobial research specifically verifying the combined synergistic effectiveness of frankincense and myrrh against specific pathogens was published, confirming what Egyptian healers had been practicing for 3,500 years. Both resins infused together in jojoba or castor carrier oil, applied to aging, damaged, or inflamed skin as a face serum or scar treatment. That is the Egyptian formula, reconstructed. Luxury skincare brands are launching synergistic formulas as innovations right now. Egyptian healers had been compounding this pair for 3 millennia. The sacred pair, the ancient formula, the modern verdict, confirmed. Number 2, the ancient oil compound. Both castor oil and moringa oil are documented in Egyptian medical and cosmetic tradition. Castor oil is named in the Ebers Papyrus. Moringa oil was used by ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans for skin preservation and care. Egyptian healers understood fat-based carriers, what modern cosmetic science now calls lipid delivery systems. Combining these two oils gave them deep penetration and broad-spectrum action in one preparation. Castor oil's ricinoleic acid, at roughly 90% of its content, delivers anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and moisture-locking action. Moringa seed oil is confirmed in a human clinical study of 32 participants to increase skin hydration, reduce skin redness, and deliver antioxidant activity. Wound healing acceleration has been independently confirmed for both oils in research. Blend cold-pressed castor oil and moringa seed oil in equal parts and apply as an overnight skin repair treatment to your face, hands, or damaged skin. 2 oils, 3,000 years of use. 1 clinical study confirming both. But the most powerful plant on this entire list, number 1, is the one that Egypt used first, science confirmed last, and most people have in their homes right now, not knowing what it really does. Number 1, aloe vera. The Ebers Papyrus named aloe specifically for skin disease, burns, and ulcers, among the most directly skin-targeted prescriptions in the entire document. The Egyptians called it the plant of immortality, not because of superstition, because of consistent, documented results on the skin conditions that most threatened survival: burns, open wounds, skin ulcers. The name was earned in the field, in the clinic, in the wound dressing rooms of the ancient world's most advanced medical system. 23 clinical trials reviewed in a systematic study confirm aloe vera's action on burn wounds, surgical wounds, post-operative wounds, and cracked skin. Asamanin, aloe's primary polysaccharide, demonstrates anti-inflammatory and immunomodulatory activity. The gel accelerates epithelialization, reduces inflammation, stimulates cell proliferation, and shows a low adverse effect profile across those trials. Fresh aloe vera gel, applied directly from the leaf to burns, sunburn, minor wounds, or inflamed skin. An aloe-infused compress held against persistent inflammation. That is the delivery method the Egyptians used, and that is what 23 clinical trials have now evaluated. Aloe vera gel is in every drugstore on Earth. The Egyptians put it in the most sacred medical document of the ancient world. Modern dermatology ran 23 trials to confirm what they already knew: the plant of immortality. The clinical trials agreed. The Ebers Papyrus was not mythology. It was a clinical record: 876 prescriptions, 328 ingredients, written by physician priests who studied anatomy and formulated medicines by condition, by application, by dose. Modern dermatology is not discovering these plants, it is confirming them. Your skin is not waiting for the next pharmaceutical breakthrough. The breakthrough was written on papyrus in 1550 BCE. It was just waiting for you to find it again. This forgotten pharmacy has been open the entire time. If you want to know which of these plants is already in your home and how to use it the way the Egyptians intended, subscribe. The next video goes even deeper.